My love, when I close my eyes beneath the quiet skies of the desert, I feel the universe tremble with your name. The dunes whisper, the falcons circle high, and the wind carries 1,000 unspoken verses meant only for you. It is not chance that brought us together, not a fleeting breeze, nor the fragile spin of fate. It is something greater, older than the first dawn, stronger than the sea's eternal pull, deeper than the endless horizon. Every grain of sand beneath my feet feels like it carries your memory. Every shimmer of the moon against the Gulf waters reflects the shape of your smile. When I rise with the sun, I rise with your spirit beside me, and when I rest beneath the silver sky, I fall into dreams carved only from your light. You have become the rhythm of my breath, the pause between my words, the flame within my silence. How many poems must I weave to capture the compass of my heart? How many journeys across the desert must I ride before my stallion grows weary, before the stars themselves fall from exhaustion at the weight of your name? Still I will write until the paper turns into dust, and the ink becomes the river, because what I feel cannot be contained by limits. It spills like rain upon the thirsty earth, like fire that will not extinguish. I call upon the falcon in flight, swift and loyal, to witness how my soul surrenders. Whenever I see you, I call upon the pearl, resting deep in the ocean, to understand the rarity of the heart I hold. I call upon the desert rose, blossoming against all odds, to mirror the strength and beauty I find in you. And I call upon the stars themselves, the silent guardians of my nights, to testify that every constellation has shifted so that you and I may meet, that every orbit, every line of light across the heavens, was only designed to write our story. There are nights I wander through the dunes alone, and the sky opens above me like a vast book, each star a letter, each constellation a word, and the whole of the night spelling out your name. It is in those moments I realize, our love is not fragile, not a flicker of candlelight, but eternal, etched into the firmament where no storm can erase it. Even when my bones turn to sand, our love will remain written in the stars, for time cannot erase what the heavens have carved. You have turned my world into a living poem. Your footsteps echo in the chambers of my heart. Your laughter drifts through me like wind among palm trees. Even silence with you is music. Even absence with you is present. My love, there is no horizon I would not cross to be near you. No mountain too high, no desert too vast. The stallions in my stables grow restless, not from hunger nor thirst, but from the call of your name, from the pull of destiny that draws me toward you always. When I think of love, I no longer think of verses written by others. I think only of your face, the way the morning paints your features with light, the way twilight wraps you in colors too rich for this earth. I think of the way your spirit humbles me, how your kindness reshapes my strength, how your faith heals my doubts. What greater miracle is there than this? To find in another the reflection of one's soul, to find in another the completion of one's journey, to discover that what was once scattered across the desert of years is gathered in the oasis of your embrace. O beloved, I confess, I am no longer myself. I am more, for you have given me wings. I soar above the falcons. I run faster than the gazelles. I shine brighter than the morning sun upon the dune. Because of you I have become infinite, no longer bound by time, nor fate, only bound by the endless devotion that ties me to you. And yet, even in this ocean of words, I stumble. How do I capture what it means to see you smile? It is like the desert receiving its first rain in years, like the night unraveling into dawn. How do I describe the sound of your voice? It is like a harp strung with threads of light, like the call to prayer echoing across still valleys, a reminder of the divine in every moment. How do I place your soul into a poem? I cannot, for it is too vast, and so I surrender. I let my heart speak in endless repetitions. I love you, I love you, I love you. Every poem I have ever written was only practice for the verses I now offer you. Every dream I have ever carried was only preparation for this reality. Every journey across the sands, every whisper to the sea, every prayer beneath the crescent moon was leading me here to you. The stars knew it before I did. The sky proclaimed it long before I could speak it. And now, finally, I understand I was made to love you. When I ride through the desert at night, my stallion's hooves beating a rhythm upon the earth, I look up and see our destiny glittering above me. The constellations shift into shapes that only I can read. A falcon soaring, a rose opening, two hearts entwined. The stars themselves bend to write our names together. What else can this be but fate? What else can this be but love, written into the very fabric of existence? If tomorrow the seas should dry, and the dunes should crumble, still my love for you would endure. If the stars themselves should fall from the sky, still my devotion would shine in the darkness. Because you are not simply the one I love, you are the one I was destined for. The one the heavens whispered into being, the one whose soul was carved to fit mine. So take my words, beloved, not as mere poetry but as oath. Take them as the vows of a man whose heart belongs to you alone, as the truth of a soul that has found its eternal home. Take them as proof that even if the desert consumes me, even if time forgets me, you will never be lost to me. For our love is written in the stars. And when we are old, my love, when the years have brushed silver into our hair, when our hands tremble but still find strength in holding each other, we will look up again to the heavens. We will see the same constellations that watched us in youth, the same stars that bore witness to our journey, and we will smile knowing that what we lived was not fleeting, not fragile, but eternal. For even then, as our days draw shorter, our love will remain bright, still written in the stars. So tonight, as I lay down these words, know that they are not merely letters, but the beating of my heart placed gently in your hand. Know that every line carries the weight of my devotion, that every verse is carved from truth. And when you read them, may you feel the same fire I feel, the same endless promise, the same certainty that you and I are one, forever and always, written in the stars.